I wanted to go ahead and open this up, show you guys what comes with it. Let's go ahead and pull this out, set this to the side. And here we have a bunch of papers, transducer mounts. We have the cables and knobs for power and transducers right here, which obviously is super important for us. You got the bracket, very nice. Pull that to the side. And right here, you have this really nice silicone cover. I mean, that's really, I think it's going to protect the screen better than maybe one of those hard plastic ones, but more importantly, it's going to be easier to take on and off. Sometimes that plastic one, you know, it just wouldn't clip on right, or you go to pull it off and it's really tight. So here we go. Look at this bad boy. Now I went with the 9 versus the 10 because there was a $700 difference. And honestly, I use this more for navigation than anything else. I don't really fish in deep water, but if you're gonna fish in deep water, check out the 9, the 10, the 12. I mean, they are very expensive for the Xplore 9. However, it is touchscreen, and then it also has the buttons. We have our power, NMEA 2K, Ethernet, which this can hook up, if you have the Ethernet cord, which I have one somewhere, it will connect to your trolling motor. And then we have our sonar right here. I think this is going to be a great addition to the skiff, to the salty skiff. It's got a nice reflective screen, so you might want to get a sun visor of some sort. I'll probably get one just like I had for the Garmin. I think I got that from Burley Pro, so I'm going to be looking into a Burley Pro version for this because they do work. You can share your waypoints between Xplore and your phone via the One Boat Network app. You have the Mega Live 2, Mega Live, Mega 360. This thing has the Mega Side Imaging, the Mega Down Imaging Plus, and the dual spectrum chirp. Looking at this versus the Humminbird Helix, this is a lot nicer. You have your high def display, your cross touch interface, Bluetooth, Ethernet, and Wi-Fi. You got charts, Lake Master, Coast Master, Smart Strike, Auto Chart Live. Here's all the dimensions if you're interested in that.
To get the latest software updates, we're going to need to go to the Humminbird Johnson Outdoors software updates page. You can see right here, that's the URL. I'll provide it in the description below. Once you're there, you're going to go down and look for your fish finder. We're dealing with the Xplore series. I have the Xplore Series 9, so we're going to go ahead and click on that, and then we will right click and open that into a new tab, or you can go ahead and just click on the link, however you feel. Now, when you come here, you'll see the version number. When you're on this page, you have a few different options. It is very important that you check the affected models, and you also check what are the features and the updates that you're gonna get, and then this important notes and prerequisites. The other thing that you might wanna check, and that's what we're gonna cover in this video, is downloading and the update instructions. And obviously you need to get the software update. So let's go ahead and click on this first. Let's see what the prerequisites are. What do you have to have in order to get this and have it work for you? Basically, you need to have a Class 10 micro SD card. And here's what they don't tell you on this page, but I will tell you is very important. And that is the format of your micro SD card. If you're on a Windows machine, go ahead and follow these instructions, right click, format, FAT32. If you're on a Mac like me, you're going to use MS-DOS FAT instead. So we will come over here, we'll right click, we will do a erase disk, and then we will make sure that that's picked. You can name it whatever. I'm just gonna leave it as SD card because I really don't care. And it goes ahead and it erases it. It's back, it's empty, it's all good to go. Now we're gonna double check anything else. So this is basically telling you that everything you've done is probably gonna get reset, and that you wanna make sure that your battery has enough charge so it doesn't turn off during the update. That could be a bad thing. Over here is gonna tell you how to download a file. Hopefully you guys know how to download a file. If not, go ahead and check this out. And as you notice, the update instructions, they're talking about the Solix, not the Xplore, even though we're on the Xplore page. It's pretty much the same. We'll go through that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get the software. So we're gonna go ahead and download the file to my downloads folder. And as that is downloading, we will wait till it's done. Doesn't take that long. It's not huge in the big scheme of things. It's 354 megabytes. And we will copy this. And so we're gonna go to SD card. Now, if you ever want to move something on a Mac, and this is just a little tip and trick, you do the Command Option V. And what that's going to do is move it instead of copying it. If you're on Windows, just copy or cut it and then paste it. Now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Xplore unit. But first, we have to eject this. Always eject your SD cards from your computers so they do not get corrupted. So we have right here, we have our little SD card that I use to put into the computer. Get that. Okay, in order to get the map SD card out, you need to open this little door and you pull this micro SD card. I pull the map card out. I'm going to put this in. In theory, because the file is named .up2, it should go ahead and pick it up automatically. And that's how you replace the card. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. We started it up after replacing the SD card with the update file SD card that is named UP2. So we'll hit confirm. And we will go to here and we will go to tools and we will do software updates. So hopefully it finds it and everything's good. And look, there it is right there. So now you can see that it says select a software update to install on your fish finder. Do you want the Xplore 9 5.120, the Xplore 9 5.340? So I was saying a little wrong earlier. I knew there was a 3 and a 4. And we're going to go ahead and click install now. And here you go. Do not remove the SD card. Do not remove power while the update is happening. It will power down, automatically restart, and you just kind of kick back and hope for the best. All right, it is opening Xplore update R5.340.up2 running embed, validating update. Let's go ahead and angle this a little bit different. It's 5% on the update. Now remember, I'm using a 64 gigabyte card. They did say 32 gig, but I don't think it's going to matter. We'll find out here shortly. The most important part at this point, I think, is going to be really the formatting of the FAT32 or MS-DOS, because MS-DOS FAT, that is, because there are other options. And the reason why is because it knows what, only certain formats to read. Now, the reason I don't think it's going to be an issue is because this card right here, this is like 128 gigs. It can read 128 gig files or SD cards. But it is taking a little bit of time here to update or to do the validation. So I'm just going to let it run and we will get started once it's done. If you like boats, DIYs, and you're still watching at this point, you'll probably have found something that you like about this video or this channel. Go ahead and click subscribe. I know a lot of people don't want to subscribe anymore, but really that helps the channels to be able to grow. We have lots of return viewers. I can see the metrics. I see you guys there lurking, but you won't hit that subscribe. If a quarter of the return viewers I had actually subscribed, we would have hit 1,000 probably about 6 months ago. We would have been monetized that whole time. And it really would help to kind of keep the momentum of this channel going. But if not, let me know in the comments below, why don't you subscribe to channels? Why didn't you subscribe after watching this? It'd be really good metrics to kind of help me know what I can do better and improve this channel. So I appreciate it. Either way, let me know. First time setup. Xplore 9, first time setup. Let's see what that means. This update was pretty big. They had a lot of good features that I saw when I looked at the preview, and I'm pretty excited. All right, hey, we're back to the beginning. It did say that it would restore to default, so here we are. Okay, so now that we have the map card back in, it's simple. You just take your little micro SD card. Remember, 64 gigabytes will work. So if that's what you have, because it comes with a lot of the action camera. So if you're doing a YouTube channel or you're fishing a lot and you're recording, you might already have one. And maybe even 128 would work. I don't know. I didn't try that. All right, this is what you're going to get after you do the upgrade. It's the first time setup. Everything resets back to normal, just like when you first bought it. So we're just going to hit continue, and we'll hit confirm, you know, all that good stuff that you got to do. You can see I have these different views because I have the sonar where I'm actually on the water. See, boom, right there. You check it out. We got this view, which is, you know, your charts and all, and it kind of looks ugly. It doesn't really look very helpful and stuff. You see, I got a little fishing spot right there from when I was out before, so it will keep some stuff. And I got my trolling motor connected. You see right here, that is my Minn Kota Tarova. And if I hit right now, I got spot lock on, but if I hit this, that's my locked heading. And if I hit this, you can see I get all these different options. I can do spot lock, I can follow. This is how you do the contours. So if you have the right contour lines, right now there is none, but we'll go here. You can do your autopilot, drift, circle, backtrack, record the track, all that good stuff. What I wanted to show is how to make this map look better, because this is horrible, right? I want to come over here, and if you are a saltwater guy, well, guess what? They don't pick the coast by default. They pick the lakes. We hit this, we got a whole different view. We have, and you see now we have contour lines and all that. So let's hit that. Let's go back over to our motor and see if we have any contour lines now. Follow, contour, there you go. You see the yellow? That's that contour line right there. If I click go, it'll follow that one. The blue one, it'll follow that way. And then there's some offsets and all that. But overall, this is, you know, you get these new views. You have these different options. You can see your 2D sonar. It's very shallow, so you're not gonna really see a whole lot. The side images, you got these different views. Pretty awesome, I think, that you get all these different, you know, capabilities. But the other thing is, if I didn't have my transducer down, you wouldn't see all these, or if it wasn't connected. That's the cool thing with the new update, is you're only going to get the views that you have as an option. So if you don't have them, you won't have it. So there you go. That's pretty much how it works. And you know, you have your one boat network. You can see your motor. You have your motor set up, and you can do a bunch of settings. If you have your phone, and there's not a lot you can do, but I don't have it connected right this second because I just reset everything for this video, but I did have it connected up. There's not a lot of settings there. The motor, the one network, and then obviously connecting via the Ethernet is how you connect your trolling motor, your Tarova or whatever else, one boat capable, is through the Ethernet cable. And that's it. There you go. Go fish.